Okay, hopefully everything's working. I was talking for a second and then I realized I was muted. So we're gonna be going for Squirtle or Magikarp first. I have gotten a lot more since last time I've streamed, so we should be all good for today. Um, yeah, I'll put the recipes together and then we'll get started. I made sure to have 3, so it's again the 2 cycle to where it refreshes all over again, which is good. Our target for right now is going to be Squirtle and Magikarp, and then once we get one of those, I'll probably try to get some more Snorlax encounters. But I'm really not looking forward to it because I've hunted like an hour and a half for it, I think, and I've gotten 1 encounter, albeit like I wasn't using the right recipe for the first like little bit, so I guess that's expected. But yeah, I'll just go on here and then reset, and then we'll get some checks in. I've been grinding, but I haven't really, I've still gained PM tickets since last time. I think it was at, actually, let me write down how many I have just so I can, see how many different resets I've used. I'll do it on the back. Okay. So, I'm excited though because I should be wrapping up this hunt sometime soon, like hopefully. Other than Snorlax, like these, I should be able to get done today and have no problem. So, Snorlax is also a 6 encounter. What was that? Oh, I was looking at my notes and it's like a Meowth at 20. That's for another hunt I'm doing though. Well, I'm like, I don't think I hunted Meowth in here. I didn't. So Squirtle, we're at 13 encounters, it looks like. And Magikarp, we're at 9. So, with 150, we should be able to get them today. Snorlax will be a little bit harder though. I don't know. Especially because like a Snorlax encounter feels nice. Like just finding 1 is good. Let alone getting like 50 of them. And this is assuming we go to odds. Everything else has been a very quick hunt, right? Like, we got Geodude in 4, I think. Geodude in 4, Pikachu in 3, Dratini in 2. We have yet to get a first try shiny. And then Charmander, I don't know. Charmander we got quickly, but it wasn't a quick hunt. It was just quick into the stream that we found it. Bulbasaur, I don't know. I wasn't counting for Bulbasaur or Charmander. I'm counting everything else from here on out, though. So, okay, here we go. Our first encounter should be good. Actually, I should be recording for the encounter. We have 6 ready. Actually, let me get a poll going. Right. Oh my gosh. I can't type apparently. Okay. Again, we'll try. Hopefully, it's not like it doesn't annoy anyone because I know they annoy me sometimes. So, okay, our first encounters, and we'll start with a Squirtle. That's cool. You have a shiny Growlithe in quest. I'm assuming. Can you hear me? 4. Okay, not shiny, but that's good. Actually, I need to move this. Okay. Well, I guess that works. Apparently, I was not ready. I have like sticky notes to the side, and they are in a very like hard spot to actually write on. So I moved them. We should be good. Okay, and there's a Dratini. We got a shiny Dratini at the hello, welcome to the stream, King Totodile. Yeah, so we got a second Dratini towards the end of last stream. Happy Safari Week. I had no idea that was this week. If only the DS capture cards were in stock, and then I could be hunting it in probably Ruby. Because I don't have Fire Red and Leaf Green working. But, yep, they're out of stock, sadly. Again, I gotta do my daily stream check where I'm checking for them. Yep, nothing. Oh, I forget that you need to click out of here. It's kind of funny, though, because I've gotten more shinies. So I regularly see a shiny out. Which is kind of fun. And another Dratini. So, we got one of our targets, which is fine. I mean, again, we'd preferably have more because at that pace is going to take us a long time to get them. But thank you very much. Yeah, I hit it recently, and now the sub count is off on Stream Elements because it seems to always consistently manage to be a stream off. But yeah, I appreciate that. I like really slowed down because in December I had a video blow up, so then I was like gaining pretty quickly. I was posting shorts, and then I just stopped because school got to be a lot. And so now I'm trying to be more consistent, and once this hunt's done, I can release another video. But saying Snorlax is one of our targets is probably not going to happen quickly. Hopefully I'm doing the right recipe. I think it was Snorlax last stream, or it was a couple streams ago. And I used the completely wrong recipe, like the inverse. I have 702, I think. Yep, because Stream Elements is off. So, I have one console for Safari week. You never know. Yeah, original Diamond. Good luck. Good luck. I have a lot of ways that I could, but I don't know that I'll end up doing anything. Because again, if I were doing stuff for Safari Week, I'd probably want to stream it. But I mean, I could do it in the like Great Marsh in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I could double hunt that, but I don't think I would do it consistently enough to where it's like, oh yeah, I'm hunting for Safari Week. Cause I could do it just by myself, cause I have Ruby and Sapphire that would be ready to go that I could hunt on, and I definitely have enough SPs. I have 4 right now, but I only have 1 with a with TV out. So, and then I mean I have your soft resetting for legendary birds. Oh, that's cool. Hopefully you get one. Do you have the shiny charm in Let's Go? Are you doing it in Let's Go? I guess I assumed you were doing it, but I don't know. Yeah, so... And then I got another ruby recently. You can't do it in Brilliant Diamond because you're hunting Dialga. Okay. Yeah, that is such a long hunt. I got really lucky. I got Dialga really quickly. Like, probably within 100 checks. Yeah. It was just a super quick hunt. Thankfully. Can you? I have, I think, Omega Ruby, but I think it's a fresh save file, or it might be at the Elite Four. I don't know. It was a while ago that I played it. Probably will just restart it. Though maybe like if I'm close, I'll just do the Delta episode, get a Deoxys, and then reset it. I don't know. I mean, I could definitely hunt on multiple consoles, but I don't know that I'll have the time because I'm trying to get other stuff done. There was a video that I was working on, and then I'm like, oh, someone else did it, so can't do that because it's not like a video that would be much different. Like my idea was like exactly what someone else made. Oh, there's the shiny Mew. See, it's like I'm seeing more. That may not be the only one either that's out. No, that is the only shiny. Okay. I've seen a couple of them. You're in the 500s. That's not bad. That's a long time to hunt too. Especially like, cause in BDSP those resets take up forever. Hopefully you can get it under odds though. I want to hunt Shaman soon, but I mean that should be a fairly quick hunt because I have it in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and then I'd have to go to Darkrai, and then Arceus. Arceus would take forever though. Like I don't know that I want shiny Arceus, but I don't know that I want to hunt for shiny Arceus. It's because, oh, we got one Magikarp check. That's good. Let's see. Not shiny, though. Okay. Magikarp, I would love to get a shiny Magikarp today. That would be good. Nope, come on. And then if somehow we can get all of our targets, or I guess I run out of items, which, like, I have a lot, but they go pretty quickly. If I run out of items, I'll move on to Mewtwo, which I want to be, like, the final hunt. I already have one, but, like, the footage was super cut off. Because I was hunting for it because I wanted to make a short on Pokemon Quest. So I did, like, one round of legendary encounters just to see the Mew fly in. And then Mewtwo shined, and I ended it like right after I clicked on Mewtwo, and there was no audio for it. So I think I'm just gonna do that hunt again, just so I can have ample footage for it. And maybe, who knows, I'll find another Mew, and then I can like have a Mew on recording, other than just the one Mew that pops in and out every once in a while. I think that's about in the right spot. A little too high. Okay. Yeah, I have a broken leaf green that I wish was working, because I feel like everyone hunts in the fire red leaf green safari zone. I feel like that's a really common one to hunt for. But, like, I only have fire red right now, and I'm hunting Charmander for the starter. So it's like, I don't want to play through it all. Oh, and I cleared out a lot of Pokemon storage. So I think I'm down to like maybe 200 or something. Maybe not. Maybe it's like 150. I don't know. I cleared out a lot, like so we shouldn't need to worry about clearing Pokemon out today, which is something that was frustrating last stream, because it was like, okay, we're on a roll. We're getting encounters, and then, oh, your storage is full. It's like, it takes too long. If they made it quicker, I'm all for it. But they don't. It's like, you need to train them, and the animation takes forever. Oh no. We got our next batch of encounters though, so I can't complain. Again, if we can get one Squirtle, one Magikarp, I'll be happy. See, there's a Charmander or Charizard, Charizone. I think that's what I'm supposed to call it. And then I don't think that's shiny. No, it's not. Should be lighter. You're on the offensive. Just catch a regular Dialga and hunt in Sword and Shield. Safari Zone. In that game, or just keep doing it. I mean, I don't know. BDSP, maybe a Dynamax Adventure would be quicker. We got another Magikarp. That's good. I don't know, because then it's like, I feel like it's cooler coming from Brilliant Diamond, but the Dynamax Adventures would probably be quicker. Assuming you have the Shiny Charm, it would probably be quicker in Sword and Shield with how long resets take in BDSP. Whoa, that's pretty good. One Magikarp, one Squirtle, and a Dratini. I will take that. I can't even see the Squirtle. Fingers crossed it's shiny. I can't see it, so no, it's not. That's fine. Oh, there's a Geodude. Do they refresh every time you, like, get a recipe? I don't know. I'm excited, though, to do legendary hunts. Because those are cool. Gotta do some more resets. Close to 1,000. Yeah, I hope you can get it by 1,000. Because that's a lot of time in resets, too. Most people haven't. It's like, it's a game that I know a lot of people played when it first came out, and then you beat the game, and it's just kind of like, eh. It's something that's really easy to forget about. I pick it up every once in a while. So I'm doing this because like I had a short that did really well, and everyone was because I was like, comment what I should. Oh my. Okay, there's another shiny Dratini. Oh. Okay. So vacation, so you have time. It's a boring. Thank you for spending it watching my stream, I guess. Yeah, time. Genie at 11. Okay. Well, that is our third shiny Dratini. We can complete the line, which is good. I mean, it's like a 40% encounter, so it's expected that we get a lot of them, but I'm glad we have the line because I was worried I was going to get 2. Yeah, I was worried I was going to get 2, and it's like, okay, I don't have the full line. I have the full line now. The question is, if I get more than that, what do I do? Do I just keep them? Should I evolve it all the way? I don't know, because you can't really use these Pokemon because they have like 300 less power points or something. And like online, everything's like, oh yeah, Quest is like, I think 1 in 50 is the going like shiny rate that people are thinking for Quest, but I feel like I've done way less than like 50 encounters for all of these. But then I'm a very small sample size. Like, I'm sure if someone's going for the living dex or something, by the way, sub, because you're pretty entertaining. Thank you. I appreciate that. I had like a notification thing, but it doesn't work like everything in Stream Elements. It loves like glitching out. So I appreciate the subscription. It means a lot. I'm trying. Well, I don't know. I don't have a really set goal. Just hunt in the Fire Zone in Diamond while hunting in BDSP. Oh, one other thing you can do that I didn't think about. I don't know whether or not you've beat the game, but if you kill Dialga, like assuming you haven't beat the game, because I guess I have no idea. If you beat Dialga after you beat the Elite Four, it'll respawn. So if like I don't know if you can leave it the first time you encounter it. But so if you kill it and then you battle the Elite Four, it'll come back, so then you can hunt it. I think it'll be like 5 levels higher too. So you could always hunt it in Brilliant Diamond still. Yeah, in BDSP, I'm 99% sure. I would like look it up and double check it, but I'm pretty sure that if you kill the Dialga and then you battle the Elite Four, it'll just respawn the next time you go back there. Again, I'd look it up to double check because losing the shiny or losing the Dialga would suck, but I'm like 99% sure that if you kill it, you beat the Elite Four, and then when you go back, it'll be there again. I think it'll be at like level 70 or something too. I didn't do that personally, so like from personal experience, I can't say yet like whether or not, but that's what I've heard with like other stuff. Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf, I did that with, but I didn't go back to catch them. So hopefully they're there. Yeah. Original Diamond, I don't think it works. Like the older games, I don't think there's any like, oh, you killed the legendary, you're just out of legendaries. Oh yeah, I got a couple shinies. It's cool in Quest because you can just see all the shinies running around. Ammonite. I'll take another Ammonite because I evolved it. Looked it up. Okay. I will take another Ammonite because I evolved my one. You're welcome. I'm glad I can share the knowledge that like I won't use anywhere else. There's a Dratini. Yeah, third Dratini. A lot of shiny Dratini. Normally we get a couple of shinies though, which is like I don't believe that Quest is a 150. Oh, there's a shiny Mewtwo. I don't believe that is 150 because like I think I average 2 to 3 shinies per stream. If it's 1 in 50, like I don't think I'm checking 100. You can't. There's no connectivity between Quest and home. I would love it if there was, because then you could legitimately hunt shiny Mew whenever. But you can't. There's no connectivity, which I kind of get because it's a different game, and shinies are easy. Although compared to Scarlet Violet, like they're not that much easier to get. Actually, I think you could make the argument they're harder to get in Quest and Scarlet Violet, but I think one of the reasons I would guess is because, well, first it's a mobile game, and then I feel like that would make it a bit harder because it's on mobile too. So do you only allow the Switch to connect? And then also because of the legendaries. I think the legendaries, they would have needed to change it or block them out, but it would be cool, but you can't. See, I feel like I'm going through these icy rocks like way quicker than before. Although, again, I should have enough. If not, I can just get more. But focus on the icy rocks because I'm assuming it'll get me more. I was just going on the last stage on Happenstance Island so I can get the mystical shells too. But I don't really need them, and if I'm only going for one item, it would be quicker, I think, to just go to an area where you can get a lot of blue. I do wish they added like more things you can do with PM tickets or speeding the pots up, just like clicking on them and being like, I'll pay 70 for it. I wish if you did that, it would just do all of them at once, because it's like, it's just, this isn't as quick, but it's like way cheaper. Like you can get 3 checks at 6, when you have 6 pots, pots that take 6 times to go around, for 20, like for 50 if you're out. But you know, if you wanna speed them up, it's gonna cost you 60 for each if you haven't done any. So that's 24. So to get the same amount, it would be 480. That's a lot. And I mean, I have enough PM tickets to spare. Yeah. Oh. Welcome to the stream. Okay, we have 2 more. I thought it was a different round, but nope. I might switch to Snorlax at some point, but I want a Squirtle or Magikarp just because Snorlax is gonna be annoying. I hunted for like an hour and a half, and I got just 1 Snorlax, not a shiny, just like 1. My day is going well, if you're asking me. It would be way better if I could find a Squirtle. What kind of animations do you do? Like, okay. Like, do you do like stuff you could post on YouTube? Because that would be cool. Depends on depends on what you do though, I guess. I think that was my shiny Raichu. That's cool. It's just cool, like, seeing the shinies walking around. Double Dratini. I guess that's fine. I want 1 Squirtle or Magikarp per check, but I guess Double Dratini is acceptable. I'd like a Lapras or Ammonite, though. Because I'd like something I don't have. I have 3 Dratini. You already made a channel? That's good. Is it a separate one that, like, than you're on right now? Or is, like, the channel you're on, the channel that you post animations to? Let's see. Nope, there's a Dratini. Are we going to get all Dratini? I will not be happy if we get only Dratini. I will switch to Snorlax if the next one's Dratini. Separate? Okay. And 1 Magikarp. That's all. 1 Magikarp, 1 Squirtle. That's all it'll take for me to keep hunting these guys. A Ditto. If this is shiny, I'll keep hunting it. I don't know. No, I'll do a couple hunts, attempts at Snorlax, just to try to get like 1 or 2 of them. Snorlax. There we go. Yeah, I messed this recipe up last time. I think I inverted it or something. It did not work well. It was, no. See, it's like 60 to speed it up. And I would probably do that if it sped up all of them, but it doesn't. It's like, it's 1 at a time. And it's like, I have enough to do that, but I'd run out of PM tickets very quickly. Nope, not the right item. I think that's the right recipe. Made a script for your second vid and I shared it to a server. I mean, Discord. Okay. That I invited like people I can trust and adults that could help me with my script and grammar if they could add anything funny. Oh, that's cool. So you have posted something to the other channel? There's like YouTube is tough. Although, I mean, I'm not the one to be complaining because like I had a video blow up and it gave me a ton of the watch time. I mean, I've gotten pretty lucky with YouTube, I feel. But yeah, thumbnails are not my strong suit. The only vid I posted so far is... Oh, okay, that's cool. Have a couple subs. That is awesome. That's great. When I started my channel, I was just posting like pretty random shorts. It's like, oh, something cool happened in Scarlet Violet. Oh, and then like one got 300 views or something, which isn't a ton of views for shorts, but at the time it was a lot. And then I gained like 5 subscribers. Mostly are your friends. That's cool. I mean, yeah, it's cool to just have subscribers on a YouTube channel. It's really nice though when you post a video and then like you gain a couple subscribers randomly, and then it compounds too. Like slowly but surely you'll start gaining more and more, I feel like. I feel like consistency is a pretty big thing too. Like when I don't stream for a while, obviously like viewers are lower, and then when I do stream, like it gets recommended more and stuff when I'm streaming more consistently or often, I guess. Don't want to. I mean, it's fine if you do. I don't really care. A lot of the like other people that watch my stuff, they have their oh yeah, it's Snorlax. I was like, what did I do to mess up the recipe? Okay. Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'm doing Snorlax. Very confused for a second there. Yeah, a lot of the people that watch my channel, though, they have other channels, and like I watch their channel and stuff. So, I mean, I don't really care unless it's like super annoying. Like if you like are spamming and stuff, then you know, obviously, that's kind of annoying. But, shiny seeking. Oh, it probably disappeared if it reset. I think it's a shiny seeking. I don't know that I have a normal one. I think I may have 2 shiny seeking too. I don't know though. It was probably, it's a very faint change, so like I don't know. Oh yeah, so that's my shiny Goldeen, I think, and then I evolved one too. Because those I just got randomly. I think while I was hunting, I was trying to get good star use. Yep. No Snorlax. To be expected, though. A shiny Kangaskhan would be cool. Just like get out of nowhere. That would be enjoyable. Better than the 2 duplicate Dratini's. The one nice thing about Quest, I do have to say, that I really enjoy, and especially with the newer well, not necessarily the newer games. Yeah, Quest is fun. It's very easy to just be like, you play it for a long time and then you're just sick of it. And then, you know, a couple months down the line, you're like, oh, let me play Quest again. And then you play it a lot and then you get sick of it. And it's just like an infinite cycle. But anyways, as I was saying before, what I like about Quest is it's easy to phase on, but the shinies aren't so hard to get that it's just like you're phasing on them. You're phasing on the Pokemon, but then you'll get another one in like a couple rounds. And it's fun because then you're getting encounters still and you're still looking for it, but it's like it's rewarding you partway through the hunt. With Snorlax, I suspect it'll happen a lot more than like Squirtle and Magikarp, though. Though again, I've been like way under odds for all of those. Yeah, so I mean, once I get one Snorlax, I'll probably switch back to Magikarp and no, Magikarp and Squirtle, not Dratini. I definitely don't need another one of those. Probably switch back. Just trying to slowly but surely get the Snorlax checks in because again, it's going to be a very long hunt. And one thing, like, someone commented on the video recently, and they're like, "Shiny Hunt Geodude," and I did, because I'm like, it has all like the small ingredients, so very, very quick recipes, and so I'm like, okay, that'll give me a break from these, which take 6, and then I do it, and I get it within like the second recipe, like the second batch of them, and I'm like, oh, okay, I mean that's cool, I'll take it, super quick shiny, but I didn't really get the break I was looking for. Only play through it and got a shiny Murkrow while hunting for mischief. That's cool. I love shiny Murkrow, partially because my favorite color is purple. So it's the purple shiny. I mean, that's cool. And it's a dark type, too. So I think mischief is a dark type. I don't know. Yeah. So, I mean, that's cool. I've yet to do a shiny only playthrough. But I want to soon. It's just like if I make a video on it. Oh yeah, that's Shiny Seeking, if that's what you were asking before. If I make a video on it, like everyone's made a shiny only like playthrough before on like every game. So it would just be like, what game do I want it to be on? Eevee and Kangaskhan. I'll take a shiny Eevee, because shiny Eevee would be cool. See what it evolves into. Well, it probably has a better recipe. Like, if I want shiny Eevee, it's probably not going to be this recipe. No, I don't think the odds are even split on this. There are a couple Snorlax recipes that are, I think, just mulligan stews, and, like, the odds are very split. Like, it's just an even, like, 3%. I think the Snorlax is a 4%, but it's not an even split. It's like a 40%. I'm guessing like Kangaskhan. I could look it up, but oh, we get a Snorlax. That's awesome. You also did a Let's Go shiny only run, but then forgot to save and lost 2 of the shinies. That sucks. I mean, at least with Let's Go, and not shiny, but whatever. At least with Let's Go, the shinies are like pretty quick. I mean, same with Scarlet Violet, but Let's Go especially, I feel like are pretty quick. I'll do one more batch of Snorlax, only because that was really quick to find one. And, you know, maybe I can get back-to-back Snorlaxes, which would be great if I can get more encounters towards Snorlax. And just to even up the amount of, like, ingredients I use. The shinies were random shiny Eevee and Growl. Okay, yeah, those are some good shinies to lose. Well, not good to lose, but good shinies that are bad to lose, I guess. Yeah, oh yeah, hopefully we can get another Snorlax. I mean, I was deep down hoping that was shiny. Knowing that it probably wouldn't be, because why would the rare Pokemon be the quick shiny? You know, it's only the most common Pokemon that I have really a ton of fun hunting that needs to show up after 4 encounters. Although Dratini showed up after 2. So Dratini was common and was also very, very quick to shine. And then I got 2 more of them. So I guess I can't complain, because now I have the full Dratini line. So if I ever want to make a living dex, I already have the Dratini. which I'm surprised they made so common in this game. Like as a pseudo legendary, I would expect it to be rarer. I feel like I have enough if I want to hunt the 3 legendary birds. I could hunt it with the amount, because I haven't gotten those. I've gotten Mewtwo and Mew shiny, but I haven't gotten Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres yet. A hunt I definitely want to take on soon. But I don't think it'll be a long one. I mean, maybe, because they take forever. It's like a full battery for one check, but I've gotten pretty lucky with the legendaries, and they'll be like double or triple or not socket, but it'll be like 2 or 3 encounters at one time, which is obviously really good when you're shiny hunting. When I was hunting Charmander, I couldn't get 2 Pokemon in one, like at all. Maybe twice. Charmander was probably the closest I've been to odds. Then I hunted Bulbasaur before. Bulbasaur may have been up there. I don't know. I'm glad though, because if I can get Squirtle, I'll have the starter trio. At least one of each starter trio. I won't have like the full starter trio. Maybe that's what I work on next. But Squirtle isn't quick. Charmander has like an 80% recipe or something, or maybe it's 50. But it's not like Squirtle that has like a 14. Okay, there's an Eevee. Again, I will take a shiny Eevee. No. Well, it's not shiny. I can't really complain. I'm looking for 1 Snorlax. If I can get 1 Snorlax per like round of these, I will be so happy. Like that would be better than just getting the shiny. If I can just find 1 Snorlax per round. Because, I mean, that's still way over odds. Far-fetched. Okay. Again, there's a lot that I could phase on while hunting for Snorlax. Oh, one thing, though, is like 2, 3, 4 I've gotten shinies on. So Snorlax on 5, maybe. Keep the pattern going. Just need to get to 5 Snorlaxes, which will take a while. Maybe I should do half and half, like half Snorlax, half Squirtle, because they're the same. So they'll need to be open the same round. So maybe I'll do that. Although then like the current recipe doesn't work as well. I don't know. Yeah, I'll do half and half. And for the like Dratini, Squirtle, Magikarp recipe, you can use any of these 3, maybe that one that you can fill in instead of the gray. The gray was just the one that popped up first. So, yep. Okay, so I'll do half and half, and then we'll see which recipe can get a shiny first. I think that seems cool. No, one too many. I wonder if this is quicker. I doubt it, though. Yeah, probably a bit slower. Okay, let me check this error that I'm getting. Okay. Yeah, all 6, so we're good. I do kind of wish if I refilled the meter that timer stayed the same. Like, it just paused. Although, not an issue, because I have, like, more than enough PM tickets to do like whatever I want, because I have max upgrade and everything in the shop, and I've purchased everything. Like I can hold 300 of the power stones or whatever, and I can hold 300 Pokemon. So, and I have everything you can possibly buy. Oh, and really weird thing, which I guess kind of helps if you're just like, if you are eating or something. I'm guessing it's the same on the Joy-Cons. It should be, I would think. ZR and ZL work as A button, like, so I can press it with ZR or ZL, and it'll still press down. Which is kind of cool. It's something really strange that I figured out. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the first one. Sad that I can't play my Switch. My dog at my grandparents' house. On the TV side of the wall. That sucks. Mm-hmm. That sucks. Yeah. The problem I have, which like isn't a problem, but I don't have enough chargers. Like I need to juggle back and forth between having my docks plugged in and then just the Switch, because like I don't like, it's rare that I play my Switch docked. It's at 49. It's rare that I play with a dock Switch, like on a TV. The only time I use a dock Switch is when I'm like playing, recording stuff for YouTube. That's pretty much it. So it's the cords. I just have to juggle getting the charging cord back and forth. Okay, so I think it's these two and these two. So we'll do one at like one each time. So we'll scatter them. There's a Tangela. I haven't gotten a Tangela, but it can't evolve in this game, so I don't really want one. And it's a level 1. I like level 1 Pokemon because it's just kind of cool that you can get them from these recipes. Did I make the recipe wrong? I did. Well, that sucks. Out of sight there. Oh. I can't believe did I only make the recipe wrong on one of them? Hopefully. But I didn't think I made the recipe wrong, though. That's what I'm confused. This one for sure should be right. Yeah. I did out of order, though. I needed to make sure I wasn't a complete failure. I'm only a half failure. Although the good thing with the Dratini is I will have more than enough Pokemon to feed it to evolve it. So I'll be good. I'll need to do a massive... Oh, there's a Squirtle. That's good. This is the 15th Squirtle check. Not shiny, of course. If we go to odds on Squirtle, I won't be too mad. If we go to odds on Snorlax, I will be. Snorlax will take forever. Shiny Dragonite, though, it looks so good in this game. Like, it's so vibrant and nice. I feel like Scarlet Violet, it's kind of saturated. Or desaturated, I think. Which, you know, it seems to be the common occurrence with 3D Pokemon. I think that's the right recipe. I run out of, like, these icy rocks so quickly. You brought charger for your Apple Pen and charge my Switch. I hope it charges while I play. You're going to be stuck to a wall, but you can charge your Switch, so that's good. No matter the circumstances, at least you can play it. Do you have an original Switch or do you have an OLED? And I mean at that, because I have a V1 Switch and then I have the OLED. So like the rather be on the hard floor than my Switch. Yeah, that's good, I guess. Original, okay. I have the version 1 Switch and the battery life is not great. I bought it and then like a month later it was like, oh, now we have a new version of the Switch. Better battery life. And I'm like, okay, I didn't want to wait a month. I wouldn't have waited a month because I got it to play Let's Go Pikachu. But the battery life isn't great. But then again, it's like 5 years old or something. I think I got it 2018. And then I have the OLED, which the battery life is much better on. But I think it's the same battery life as the like V2 switches with I don't know how you tell, but I don't know. The Switch doesn't have a horrible battery life, but then I play on something like the Game Boy Advance SP, and I'm like, this has a great battery life. Like, I can play it all day. On the 001 in particular. The 101 doesn't have horrible, but it's not nearly as long as the 001. And it has great battery life. The screen's not great, but, you know, you go outside and then you're good. Other than it being, like, warm and then, I don't know. Depends, though. Like, if it's freezing cold outside, obviously, you'd rather play it inside. But, again, the 101, though, it doesn't have horrible battery life. Just, like, the older consoles, I feel like, have really good battery life. Which makes sense, because, like, the processor and stuff takes less power. But then, like, I'm thinking, like, the powers, like, batteries and stuff probably weren't as good 20 years ago as they are now. But we're not seeing, like, a huge just beat Grusha. I mean, that's pretty good. Is he the last gym leader? Or one of the last ones? Is he the last gym leader you're beating? I know you can do them in any order, I think. I forgot which I put, like, where. I think it was the same order. Tangle again. I mean, I get Tangle as blue, but I don't understand why he's in that. He almost swept my team. I had, my starter was Fuecoco, so, that's fine. Oh, Snorlax, let's go. Not shiny, though. That's fine, that's fine. Second Snorlax for the day. Incredible. Level 1, too. I don't care. You could delete your message and then no one knows. There's the solution for you. You delete it, nobody will ever know. Unless they watch the live replay. And then I guess they will. But I don't know that anyone will care. Yeah, so I started with Skeledirge. So Grusha was really easy for me. Skeledirge just swept the whole team. Okay, double. That's good. And again, one of the funny things for me when I'm watching someone else's stream is if you delete the message on someone else's, like, on a stream, if you, like, delete the message, you know, it'll just delete and no one will see, like, oh yeah, they deleted a message. But on my end, like, I can see just message deleted, which is weird. Like, I can't see the message, but it tells me there was a message deleted, which is strange. Is it gaining battery? It's probably uncomfortable. I mean, playing with a really short connector. Are you, no, you're playing Scarlet Violet. I was like, what? Then I remembered. Yeah, you just said you beat Grusha. So, I think this is I don't care. It was the wrong cooking pot, but I don't care. You don't know yet? Okay. Gotta make sure I make this recipe right, because this recipe, I don't know, I screw it up so much. Except last stream, it was like, or I guess last quest stream, it was like consistently screwed up. Like, it was just a full round I got it wrong. One thing that I've thought about recently, because I just recently got a better computer, was whether or not I should, like, set up 2 streams, where one's a vertical stream and then one is the horizontal stream, like I have, like the long stream like I have now. I've been thinking about that. I don't know. You're getting a computer in July. That's awesome. Are you going to use it, like, is it going to be to animate on, or just, like, get a computer to use? That's cool. I feel like I've upgraded pretty quickly, because I didn't have anything I could do YouTube on, like, last, August. And now I have one that I can, like, stream on pretty easily. The only thing that I'm debating as far as the vertical stream goes is, like, if my internet is good enough. It'll be for gaming, animation, and homeschool. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's good. What games do you like playing? Always an interesting question to ask. But when I'm asked it, it's like, I only play Pokemon. I spend all my money on Pokemon games, especially the old ones. Like Ruby, Sapphire, they are expensive. And then you look at Emerald. I mean, I want Emerald, but I don't necessarily want to pay $200 for it. Since you animate on flip a clip. Okay. I think I've used it before, but like I don't animate, so it's just like, oh, wow, I made a ball bounce. That's cool. And then I stopped using it. What kind of animations do you make? Like anything? So it's like digital, but like, is it about anything? Like, is it about Pokemon or something? Or yeah, let me. No, I don't care whichever order. Oh my gosh. Well, there we go. A 4 shiny Dratini. Again, these Dratini seem to love me. Scary games, Pokemon. Wow. There we go. I have a 4th Dratini. If only you could trade, because like I would definitely because I might get rid of it. I don't know. But if I could trade or I could bring it to a different game, I could make use for it. Funny enough, though, like a back-to-back shiny in this game, I feel like would maybe as rare as like any other shiny. Other than the fact that it takes way longer to do checks for, like. But like a back-to-back shiny, because if it's 1 in 50, it's what is it? 1 in 2,500? Yeah, it's 1 in 2,500. So it would be more common than a shiny Pokemon in any other game. Okay, Eevee and Kangaskhan, I am fine. I mainly focus on being funny. Pokemon references in the future videos. I have a Pokemon reference in my welcome channel video. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. So it's like a comedy channel type thing. Let's see. I like this double recipe because then I get checks for everything that I'm hunting for. I'll switch it up a little bit. I wish you luck on your channel. If you want subscribers, shorts are really good for subscribers. If you want like an audience for long form videos, like don't necessarily do shorts because your viewers from shorts don't transfer over to long form. Like normally they don't. In my experience, I guess they haven't. So, and I guess if you want to make money from YouTube, shorts aren't necessarily the way to go because getting monetized from shorts is way harder. But you know, I mean, I guess I don't know what you're making. If you're focusing on shorts, shorts are perfect. I feel like shorts with animation would probably be easier because animating takes a long time. And like a 60-second short would probably be way easier to animate than like a long video. Although a long video could be shorter too, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad because I'm hoping I can get this wrapped up soon so I can actually like make the video on it. But I don't know. I've been I've really started to like speed up this hunt and like hunted it more consistently as of recently. But then I also have a wild legendary bird hunt that I'm doing that's just going to take forever. Like I don't think there's really going to be any way to speed it up. I'm at 50 checks in I haven't like done the math on how long, but probably around 20 hours of hunting, 20 to 30 hours. I don't know if the timing makes sense. Cuz you get about 2 checks an hour. With 2 switches going. It is a very slow hunt. It's in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. It's something some people have heard about, but not everyone. Not a lot of people have done it, and that's one of the main reasons. I think there are like 4 on YouTube right now of someone actually finding one. I would love to be top 5, you know? Very long hunt, though. I think it's like 20 days straight or something. If you got everything on odds. So it's a very long hunt. Okay, let's see. Can we get a Snorlax? Oh my gosh, Snorlax and Ditto. Let's go. Okay. That's great, actually. 4th. Not shiny, but that's fine. It's a hunt to find a shiny, wild, legendary bird. So Articuno, Zapdos, or Moltres. And Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, like from the sky. So you can catch as many of them, as many legendary birds as you want in those games. But it's a 1 in 2,000 chance, or 1 in 1,000 with lure, to just find one. And it's in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, which is, I think, one of the only games where you can get infinite legendary Pokemon. Albeit it takes a long time, but. There's an Ammonite. I would like a Squirtle. Although Snorlax, like 4 checks is pretty good. Like, I'm hopeful that I can get Snorlax today. Maybe. Okay, so we're at 4. Actually, the next one would be number 5 for Snorlax. Which I thought, again, was going to take forever. Because, obviously, I haven't done a lot of hunting for Snorlax. Ammonite. Okay, that's fine. I already have one, but I'd rather an Ammonite, a shiny Ammonite, as opposed to another shiny Dratini. So, I guess I'll take it. But it's not shiny. Darn, it's not charging while I play with. I mean, if it's worth it, or you could just play it till it almost dies, and then you could plug it in, and then, or if you have a bigger charging brick, because I'm guessing you're using like a 5-volt one. So if you got a fast, I don't know what the Switch charges at though. So I don't know. You could leave it in for a while, or you could let it slowly die. Oh, that was this. I'll just go all Snorlax then. Though, I mean, you could just play it until, about to die, plug it in. Or, just let it go down really slowly. I mean, each will give you, I don't know. Letting it go slowly would probably give you more battery life. But then you're stuck to the wall. Though, if you want it to last longer, if your brightness isn't down all the way, if you turn that down, it'll increase the battery life a little bit. But then it's hard to see, so. Whatever works best for you, I guess. Yeah, the one thing, like, the last Pokemon Quest stream I did, it was off. So I started with, like, 1 in the battery left. And so it was just, like, really annoying to have to keep putting PM tickets in because it wasn't, like, consistent. It was just, like, it took 3 to be clean. Like, after 3, it would be at 9 again. No, I don't even know what it would be at 9 again. That doesn't make sense. It wasn't. It would just, like, keep going. It cost me the same amount of PM tickets, but it wasn't as, like, costing me as consistently. If that makes sense. I don't think it makes sense at all, but it was just, it seemed more random. Though it wasn't more random, it seemed like it was more random. And just let it play about to die. Yeah, that seems like it would be more enjoyable to do. Like, oh, but that's fine. And you'll just hunt original diamond. See, and the nice thing is, like, with those older games, or like the DS, are you playing it on DS? I don't know. Anyways, like, those older systems, they have better battery life. One thing I was sad to learn, because I got a new 3DS XL recently, and I was bummed to see that Nintendo didn't sell the batteries anymore. They may just be out of stock, but I didn't see them. And maybe they're done selling them, but they sold them like a couple months ago. So I wanted to get a new battery for it so it lasts longer. But I mean, the DS is great battery life. So I mean, I know the DS, the fat DS and the original or DS Lite have good battery life. I don't really play on the DSi, so I wouldn't know about that. But oh, is that shiny? That is really weird. That is, huh? Shiny Eevee is like normally white, right? That is a weird shiny. That looks way different. Okay, I'm gonna check this really quickly, actually. Make sure my memory isn't wrong. Yeah, shiny Eevee is white. Like, normally. Yeah, it looks weird. And then the mouth is like blue. Yeah, it's a strange shiny. Oh, okay. Wow, another shiny though. Third shiny in like an hour. I will take it. And then, I mean, I can get 4 Eevees and still be good. Like, I don't know. That's cool, though. It's shiny Eevee. I don't know what it'll evolve into. If I need to clear out Pokemon, that's what I'll evolve. But hopefully I don't need to clear out Pokemon. So hopefully, I mean, I'd like to evolve it on stream, but if I don't need to, I'm not going to. Does kind of look like, oh yeah, what's Gen 2 shiny Eevee actually? It may have been to like mimic that. Okay, I think I'm gonna look it up actually. Let me get these recipes going. Wrong recipe, right? I don't know what the heck is gonna be, but I don't know what I did. Oh, it does kind of look like the gold, silver, crystal shiny Eevee. It does, like, it has that color scheme. I don't know what recipes I made, so it'll be fun. I was not paying attention at all. So we're gonna hope the recipes are right too. They're correct. A mulligan stew though, I think Snorlax can appear on most mulligan stews. So I mean, if we just get a random Snorlax, I'll take that too. That would be fine with me. Yeah, I can't. That's shiny Eevee though. Like, just came out of nowhere. I will take it, but not my target. And it's kind of like I'm getting all of these extra shinies, and they're not my targets. But could they have been my targets? I don't know how RNG works in Pokemon Quest, right? Like in Emerald, when you're shiny hunting for your starter, which is actually good if you see a shiny Zigzagoon, because then you can reset around and then get the starter of your choice. But like I don't know if it would work the same. Like, oh, if it was just a little bit differently. It doesn't matter. Shiny Eevee's cool. I don't have it. I'll take it as opposed to another shiny Dratini. Like, I mean, I don't know if anyone needs 4 shiny Dratini, but I have them, and in a game I can't move them around in. So I don't know. It's fine though. You know, I can have a full team of Dratini. Maybe 2 Dratini, 1 Dragonite, 1 Dragonair. I like that. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll level them all up to level 100. Actually, I probably won't, because I don't think I want to lock the Dratini out of being a Dragonite. Yeah, that's 3 shinies in an hour, which is really good, like, pace. Okay, I'm guessing I made 3 of them um blue and then 1 as a normal type sandwich. But I guess I have no way of telling right now, so. Okay, I'm guessing, yeah, I made 3. I'll take a Squirtle. A Magikarp, I'll take that too. Not shiny though. That's fine. See, now I don't expect to get a shiny for a while, but that's not how odds work. So I could, but I probably won't. I don't know which one's the plane. Maybe they're both? Or that was the last one I did. I could see that being a Snorlax again. Oh my gosh. I will take it. Not shiny, but I will take the Snorlax. That is amazing. Maybe we will get the Snorlax today. I didn't think so, but I mean, we're getting enough encounters. Yeah, so that was the only plain one. I want one of my targets, please. Not Dratini is not my target. It is definitely not my target. Not shiny though, so I can get rid of this one. That's good. These excess shinies are just gonna be clogging up my storage, I guess. What is it? I'm just gonna do all. I'm gonna go. No, I'll do 2 because I like that I can just hunt all of my targets, and I don't get annoyed because only Dratini are showing up. Why do I play a Dora game? I play the Dora game because my sister had bought me the Dora games, and she was like, you need to play these on a stream. So, yeah. And I mean, it was a way to. No, I may have used it as a test. Just kind of funny. One of the Dora games was really good. I don't know. Super Spies. Like it was. I mean, it wasn't a necessarily a good game, but for a Dora game, yeah. I mean, she got them for me, so I'm kind of like, okay. Dora Super Spies was good. Like, it was a good. I mean, it wasn't a bad game. I would rather play Pokemon as opposed to it, but it was like a platformer. And then Dora Superstar Adventures was not fun. Like, it was just the same thing over and over again. Like, okay, the stars hid behind rocks. Find them all. But if you tap on the screen, or if you press A, they'll all show themselves, and then you can still click on them. It wasn't fun. It was very boring and repetitive, which I guess it's a children's game, so I guess that's to be expected. But Dora Superstar Adventures, or no, Super Spies was good. And yeah, again, I guess it was I got the TV out on a Game Boy Advance working, which I was waiting forever to do, and I had no hunts ready. Like the next hunt I'm gonna do whenever I can get a DS capture card. It's gonna be Kyogre versus Groudon, a race to see who can shine first in Ruby and Sapphire. And then fingers crossed. I feel like it's not going to happen now that I'm going to say it. But fingers crossed, Kyogre shines first because I just got a copy of Ruby. And so although I need to play through it, I could still be double hunting for my target. But if Kyogre shines first, I guess I could, see if I could get another Groudon. Though it took me a while to prepare for that hunt because I'm prepared enough for myself. Like, I'm prepared. But I don't know that I want to do all that preparation again on another game. Like, I got a servo that I coded, like, with an Arduino. And I got that going so it could just move back and forth for the daycare. Okay, Tauros. I won't be mad if this is shiny. I'll take another shiny. No, it's not. That's fine. I don't necessarily want another shiny Dratini, though. I will be happy if I don't see another shiny Dratini in this game. Okay. I thought I was clicking on the other one, but nope. Okay, Farfetch'd. That's fine. Let's get a Squirtle. Let's get one Squirtle check as opposed to a Dratini. I already have the whole Gen 4 decks because I got the decks completed before the final Gen. First or first? Okay. Did you transfer Pokemon in? Like, how did you do that? Oh, did I make 4 plain crate? Okay, there's Chansey. This is like a 1% Chansey. Like, I got one of these already, but it's like a 1% encounter, which is pretty cool. Are you talking in like BDSP? Oh, I did make all 4 plain crate. It's not what I thought I did, but okay. There's a Kangaskhan. That's fine. We haven't been seeing a lot of Kangaskhan's actually. I feel like it was one of the most common ones, and then I just stopped seeing it. Okay, now I will actually continue doing the mixed recipe because that wasn't a great round, and you know I want variety in what I find. Nope, not okay. I'm switching now. Yep. Unlike last time, apparently I forgot to, or I talked and then I forgot what I was saying, and I said all along I was gonna do all of the plain recipe. One thing that I said I thought would be cool, if you know, it says the recipe up there, and it'll kind of tell you what each recipe is. But I think it would have been really cool if you put what recipe you had and then you auto set it, it would make you a recipe that fit whatever was on there. I don't like that it's just random because like, okay, it's gonna auto set, but auto set for nothing. Like I'm just gonna get Mulligan Stew, and it's gonna use like the mystical shells too. Like those are not necessarily easy to get, and it's just gonna use them all. So it's like, what's the point of using the auto set? Actually, oh, what's this? Okay, sorry, I had to write something down. Ooh, should I pay 30 to get those 2 items? I don't know. Might be worth it. Again, Pokemon Quest, like the PM tickets are just unbalanced. Like I mean that their intention probably wasn't for it to be balanced, but like it costs 30 if I want to collect the items if I die, but to get a full battery recharge, it costs me 25. Of why would I want the items unless it's like 10 mystical shells or something? But even then, in 9 runs, you could probably get more than that. And then it's still like cheaper. And then, you know, we have what I'm doing right now, which is the best way to get Pokemon like recipes done. But the other solution is to pay to have each run completed. Why would you pay? It's like way more expensive. You have the Poke Radar, one of your favorite shiny hunting methods. Little help with some Pokemon, like legendaries. So for me catching them in older games. Okay, that makes sense. Does BDSP have no restriction on transferring Pokemon in? That's cool. Because a lot of the games... No, I don't... Never mind. I'm thinking like Pokemon Box Ruby Sapphire that has restrictions. That's cool, though. Oh, Magikarp. I mean, we got the Dratini too, but I will take that Magikarp check. Not shiny, of course. Not the Dratini though, so I'm good with that. I'm good. I don't need Dratini to be shiny. I don't need another one. He will be fed to a weird looking shiny Eevee. That's what he will be fed to. I don't know. This should be the plain, yeah, no matter what. So, because, you know, I don't want them all right back to back, but, I mean, I don't think it matters for anything. I feel like I'm going to get a Farfetch'd before I get the Magikarp, for sure. Because I'm seeing so many Farfetch'd. I don't really see a world where I get Snorlax before Farfetch. Though I would love that. Are we gonna get another weird looking shiny Eevee? No. I mean, it's very clear that that Eevee is shiny, but only like now that I've seen the non-shiny. Like, it's a weird looking shiny. There's a Dratini. Watch it. It's gonna be shiny. Oh, it's not. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Yeah, it might sound crazy, but I don't need more shiny Dratini. I'm good. So I was doing like this before. I'm running out of Icy Rock way quicker than I would have thought. Like I thought, okay, this should be more than enough to last me all stream. But I'm running out of items way quicker than I thought. Except the root or whatever, the red. Honey and ball mushroom, I like expected. Like I'll still have a lot of them, but I'm definitely gonna need more Icy Rock. I wouldn't have thought that hunt would take me as long as it did. Like those Squirtle and Magikarp. Like in no world would I think, oh, yep, that would take me a long time. That's probably the hardest thing. Like this isn't a hunt I can just do. Like I can just stream back to back day after day because I need to get enough items for it. Like I've been going every day, a couple rounds each day just to get like a couple hundred of each. It takes a long time, and maybe it's not the best way to do it because it's all auto battles, but like it's very time consuming. And then to just consciously think about it, be like, okay, I can be getting stuff in Quest right now. I should be doing that. That's a lot. Though yesterday I spent some time playing Nintendogs on the DS Lite, which is a game I never thought I would play. But it's more complicated than I thought. It's very easy to just do everything you can, though, and then be done. Especially at the start, because I have 2 dogs right now. 2 very special dogs. I need to teach them more tricks today so they can compete in competitions again, you know? A cool game. But I wasn't playing Quest during it, and I probably should have been, so I have more items. You have 1 dog and 2 cats. I mean, it's a fun game. I was playing it on the DS, but I have a 3DS Nintendogs game too. Never played it, but I own it. Maybe I will play it though. Maybe I will. Pokemon Quest is just overall a fun game. Though I had at one point what I thought was the best team, and then I learned like, oh, the world record has like a Weeping Bell, Hitmonlee, and then a Machop. Oh, I have yeah, okay, that makes sense. And the funny thing though is that would work. Like the 3DS has cats. So like that was a very like that answer fit completely to like what I was talking about in the game. Like it okay, I have ran out of room to get the okay, I wish you luck. I hope you can get a shiny. And then that you can catch the shiny. That's the one thing, like, I get that's the whole point of Safari Week. Like, there's no guaranteed catch for the shiny, but I don't know that I would have the guts to do it. Like, oh yeah, I'm hunting for a shiny Pokemon, but I want to fail it. Like, I want to have a good chance of failing it. There's a Kangaskhan. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to be muted, but I'll still be playing. Okay, I am back. Thank you for sticking with me. I appreciate it. I had to eat something because I didn't really have lunch, and I'm getting a little hungry. Water is not enough for me to live off of, it seems. Though it's very important, like, for some reason, I can talk all day and, like, not need water, but then I'm streaming, and it's just like, okay, now I, like, very thirsty. Very easy for me to be streaming, and then my throat just hurts because, oh, I ran out of water. Normally, it's not too much of an issue. It was, like, when I first started streaming, though, huge surprise, like, I should have gotten water. I probably drink the most water while streaming than, like, any other time in my day. Just something different about streaming. I have no idea. Oh, let me close that. Yeah. Hopefully we can get another target, because at this point, well, actually, it's been about 20 minutes since our last shiny. So, you know, we stick on odds. We should be getting one soon, but I doubt it. I've just been really lucky in Quest, I think. Though, like, it would surprise me if you told me the odds are 150 without prior knowledge, because I don't know how many checks I've done. I'm going to do the math, and then maybe I'll make, like, a post tomorrow about it. But I've got, like, 3 shinies is pretty common for my average, like, stream. And there's no way I'm doing 150 of these. Because what, each one takes about 1.6 rounds to go. No, 1.3 rounds, I think. I don't know, maybe 1.5. I can't think of the number exactly, but I don't think I'm spending that much in PM tickets to go through it all. Shouldn't be too hard to figure out, though, especially since they're now, it's 6 each. Like, Geodude was 2, so it kind of threw the number off, but they're all 6, so I should have a pretty accurate number. I am surprised, though, that this is the best recipe for Squirtle Magikarp. Maybe it's not the best recipe for Squirtle. Okay, hold on, let me check that. I'm just, like, Charmander and Bulbasaur had very good, like, it was an 80% chance to get them exclusively. And, like, this just isn't the same. Like, at all. Squirtle does not seem common. Huh? There's a Farfetch'd. Pokemon. Squirtle. Let's see. There's a 15% chance from the recipe we're making. I've checked this before, but it doesn't make sense. 7% chance. 0.5. And then 3 from a mulligan stew. So yeah, it makes no sense. Squirtle seems to be the hardest to hunt out of the 3. There's a shiny Eevee. Oh. If we don't get Farfetch'd, I'll be very surprised. I wonder what shiny Farfetch'd looks like. I mean, I know, but like in Quest, it might be different. Like, Dragon Item is much more vibrant. We have to switch fully to Snorlax pretty soon. I am running very low on Icy Rock. Oh, okay. Oh, I'll do all 4. Yeah, that's fine. I caught myself though. I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe, yeah, I will just run through the Icy Rock. And then I can, you know, fully hunt Snorlax if I don't have time then. Though our luck with Snorlax has been pretty good. I've gotten, let me check. Yeah, 4 Snorlax. just way better than any amount I've gotten before. So I can't be complaining too much. And before, like the first quest stream I did, I was just running through all of them. So then I was just sitting around waiting for 3 minutes between each check. So then each batch of like cooking pots or whatever took like 20 minutes. I mean, that is much quicker now. But I do go through items now, so. I mean, it's way faster, and I'm sure it's much more entertaining to watch than just sitting around. I mean, you still have to wait a while, but it's significantly quicker now than the first quest stream. And again, I fixed that before the second one, and then slowly but surely, whenever I, like, Scarlet Violet, I haven't actually streamed a lot of Scarlet Violet. For, like, what I've grown most of my channel off of, like, I haven't streamed a lot of it or played a lot of it in, like, videos. What my odds are with one game. I would assume you could just, it's 3 in 8194. So, like 1 in 2,700. I think that assumes, though, that not exact, like, I'm not confident in that answer, but I would assume it's pretty close, because 4096 is just, you double it, and then you get your 8 and 1, I think it's 92. I could be wrong. So you double it, and then you get the old full odds, so it's twice, right? So then it's 3 and 1 in 8,194, 92, whichever one it is. All right, I'm glad. I was like, did I run it while it was still like, while there was still stuff cooking? I didn't, thankfully. Because then I would just go a couple more times, just so I didn't have that odd number. Okay, here we go. 4 checks. These are all for the blue recipe. Wrong sticky note. Right here. Should be good. Okay. Let's get a shiny Squirtle or a shiny Magikarp. I'm good with either. Not a Dratini. Not a Dratini. Listen, I'm good with getting a couple Dratini per round. Maybe too many Dratini, though. If I get 1 Dratini each round, I'll be fine. I don't care. It's when I start getting only Dratini that I get a little upset. Squirtle and Dratini. I will take it, though. The Squirtle, I will take. It's not shiny, sadly, but again, a check is a check. Can't really be complaining. These quest streams, though, they're like the hardest streams to prepare for. Like, they just take so long because I got to delete Pokemon, then I got to grind for a while. Fun streams, though. Definitely more like I have to do more overall, which is better on my end than like resetting in and out of a building. ChatGPT said 1 and 2 or 1 like 2000. Yeah, ChatGPT seems very reliable for that. So, I mean, because what I did, and it depends on how many encounters you're getting, but if you're getting 1 on each, the odds are twice as good in the 4096 game. So I just added it together. Yeah, that makes sense. So if you don't get 1 every 2 tries, your overall's already. Congrats. Very, very quick. Though for the Great Marsh or whatever, I think that's what it's called. Let me look at what. Great Marsh, yeah. Honestly, that wouldn't be too bad. Like, or a Safari Zone. 1 in 27 to 31. I think it's around there. I added them together and then I divided. Oh wait, no, that's probably, no, I think it is. I don't know. Like 1 in 2700 if you're getting both and you're getting one encounter on each at the same time. It's probably a bit off. So, right, that's... Oh, like you ran out of steps? Or did it like just kick you out randomly? That's strange. Okay, my mouse is very close to just Xing out of OBS, so I'm gonna move that a little bit because I'd rather just not end stream randomly. Oh, I think it was stopping me. How am I supposed to shiny hunt ran out of steps in BSP? So I'm not 100% sure because I haven't done like shiny hunting in there. With a no, I don't. Not in that game. No, in BSP can you hop on the bike? Because I don't know that hopping takes up steps. I know that's what they do in... No, I don't think you can. But in Ruby and Sapphire, Fire Red, Leaf Green, I think that's what they do. And then, so... You would try spinning, but not moving. So, like, right, left, up, down, and you just go through that cycle. And that might work. Or you just have to pay every time you run out of steps. I haven't done hunting, so I'm not 100% sure. But I know that's the method that works in other games. Might be worth looking up, though. Okay, come on. Let's see a shiny Squirtle or Magikarp soon. I mean, I haven't gotten over odds on either. I've gotten way under odds on Dratini, but I don't need another Dratini. This half of the stream, like if anyone watches this after it's done, it's just going to be like, why can he not stop complaining about Dratini? I've heard enough about Dratini already. It's just, I don't need 4 of them. I don't think anyone needs 4. 3 is 3 I'm happy. 4 though, you're just wasting my shiny luck for Charmander, or nope, Squirtle and Magikarp. And when he only when this is all I see, it's just, ugh. It was cool. Like my reaction when I got my first shiny, I was like, oh my gosh, because it was on second encounter. So it was on second encounter, and I thought it was a 1% hunt because, or 2% or something really low, because I was looking at a website that just had all the percentages off. Welcome, CMH. It is nice to see you. We have gotten 3 shinies. We got 2 Dratini and 1 Eevee. So that I have 4 shiny Dratinis now. Actually, I shouldn't have this recipe on there if I'm not hunting it, but yeah, let me switch that to this recipe. Yeah. Pretty lucky, except the Dratini. I don't need 4 shiny Dratinis now. Because I got 1, I think, at the end of the last quest stream. Though we got 4 Snorlax encounters, so... I mean, slowly but surely. Hopefully we'll get Snorlax eventually. I got a lot of these, and now I'm out, like, almost out of Icy Rock. So I'm going to have to prepare more. You're playing a Pokemon Crystal called Crystal Clear and a starter shiny. A starter Bulbasaur, and got it. Does it lower the odds back down? Now you're hunting Geodude? That's cool. Are the odds lowered in that game to 1 in 4096? Because I know in some of those they they lower the odds. Yeah, my guess though, King Totodile, is that you just need to keep buying tickets. I don't know though. It might be worth a look. CMH, have you done safari hunting, like Safari Zone or Great Marsh hunting in BSP? Do you know what to do? I have done none of the hunting, so like I have 0 idea, but yeah. So do they like lower the odds in that? I've heard of it. Like, oh, if you're gonna play Crystal, you should play Crystal Clear. But I haven't played it. I would like to buy Crystal. Sweet Scent for BSP. Oh, that makes sense. Well, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. And yeah, I know 704 subs, but the stream elements. ChatGPT has not been reliable today. I don't know that we should keep trusting it. It told him that the odds of him finding a shiny, full odds are still 1 in 892, but for certain hunts the odds are 1 in 1,000. Oh, that's cool. Maybe I'll have to try it sometime. I don't know. I want Crystal like as a cartridge. I have it for Virtual Console, but it's not the same. Although maybe I would maybe I should do like a video on the OLED Game Boy Color display. Cuz I have a Game Boy Color and it's kind of beat up. So, putting a new shell on it and getting the OLED display on it, like that might be cool. Like I have a display that looks like my OLED Switch, like that would be cool. And then it has a little bit of increased battery life. I might have to do that. Like if I get Crystal, I might have to do that. But then I don't think I can TV out. Like I could stream it. Or maybe there's a separate mod I could do, like that I could add on to it. Maybe I'll research it. Right now my focus is the stupid DS capture card that's not in stock yet. Although I think one of the websites started selling it. I might have said, I probably said that on Wednesday. Yeah, one more check for stream. Still out of stock. So then I can finally hunt the one thing I've wanted to hunt for a while. Although with Crystal, I could do it on my Game Boy Advance SP. So honestly though, I was playing the Pokemon Pinball from my SP on a TV, and it looked way better than like on stream. It looked really good on TV. I don't know if that's because it's a Game Boy game and not a Game Boy Advance game, so there's like less it has to transfer, but it looked good. Like there wasn't as much like glitching and stuff as with the Game Boy Advance games. Although CMH, I did have one thing to ask you, and you know I don't know what your thoughts on this are, but I was thinking maybe this is kind of weird, and I might do a poll about it. But since you regularly watch the streams and stuff, what do you think, like, if I had 2 streams going at once? Okay, it's true. I saw a video on it. I do have to keep buying them. Okay. Well, you could use Sweet Scent, too. Like CMH said, so if you get a Pokemon with the ability Sweet Scent, you can use it in battle, and then it'll just start an encounter. Though, I think it's a little bit slower than walking around. But overall, it might be faster. I am so sick of these routinies, though. Yeah, okay, so I guess my question was, like, what if I had 2 streams going? Because I know you were not a fan. I was not a fan of vertical streaming on the Shorts feed. But if I had 2 streams going at once, would I get twice the watch time if people were watching the vertical one? You know, that's my thought. So, like I'm getting kind of close, like slowly but surely. We got nothing we wanted from that one. I'm gonna run out of these, and like I thought. For sure, Snorlax would be the last one. But with how long these, like, Squirtle and Magikarp are taking, Snorlax might be, might show up before them. They're like 15% encounters, too. We would have 2 chats open at once, but it's possible you could, yeah. I don't know how it would work. Although, I could have separate chats, like, on stream elements for each one, maybe? I don't know how that works. Or it combines both. I don't know. I've seen some people do it. It shines. Oh, that's cool. Again, I mean, that seems cool. I'd like to buy Crystal and play it before. Do like an odd egg hunt on it on stream maybe. Trying to get all of them. Though Virtual Console, I could transfer them all up. If I get it on the cartridge, I can't. Then I'd probably want like a GB operator or something though, so I can back up the save. Or I go the more expensive route where I, like with a Game Boy Color on, you know, leave the front open and solder in a new battery every year. So then it's good. I don't got to worry about it. Although a save backup would probably be way better. That's the one thing, like, with the older games. Headache Hunt is pretty fun. You still haven't, I'm assuming? Yeah. Were you stuck on the 1%, right? You got a lot of them, though, that one day. Like, I was seeing notification after notification. Like, that was a lot of shiny hunts. It takes a long time, though. Like, forever, because there's no flame body. That's, like, I wish they had flame body or something in the Gen 2 games, but it's just kind of like, they didn't have it for most of Gen 3. I think I'm missing the Igglybuff and Pichu. Okay, so yeah, the Pichu is the rarest one, I think. Or it's tied with something else. I don't know. Funny enough, I think the Igglybuff is like the only one I have. Like, I think, because I played through Crystal so I can hunt Celebi. And I think the only one I got is Igglybuff. Because I did one of them. Tyrogue is the rarest? Okay. You got that one fairly quickly, right? Yeah. I think Igglybuff is the one I got. Because I was just resetting. Yeah. Although, like, I don't really want to move it up from Crystal. So, I don't know. I was going to do some shiny hunting, like breeding on Crystal, but second is crazy for the rarest. Like, that is really good versus Magby. Magby is cool. Igglybuff is horrible. Like, it doesn't change. Cleffa, I think, is really bad, too, because it also doesn't really change. But it's noticeable, and it's not as big as, like, a horrible shiny in Scarlet Violet, because it changes. There's a Magikarp. Not shiny, though. Yeah, I don't see myself transferring any Pokemon out of Crystal. So, I mean, I could probably, like, if I got the cartridge, it wouldn't really affect me much. Another Magikarp. Okay, I am good with multiple Magikarp. I would rather a shiny, but, you know, that's fine. We get more checks overall. I'll take it. I will take it. Can we get a fourth Magikarp? Three Pokemon, get one Magikarp. Ammonite, again, I will gladly take Ammonite over. Dratini. Oh, there's the Geodude. Again, one thing I've said earlier, well, a couple times during the stream, it's so cool just seeing all the shiny Pokemon I've gotten just walking around. Because I got a lot of Pokemon deleted, so they were pretty common. Got Amistar and Let's Go the other day. Almost went 3K over odds for it. That is oh yeah. I was like, that's a lot to catch combo, but you reset it. You reset for it. A lot though for a reset too. Like that is a lot. That is a lot over, I guess. Although at least you didn't go double over. Double over odds. You just missed it, didn't you? Yeah, I'm gonna run out and then fully Snorlax. I never would have thought Snorlax, because I mean Snorlax probably won't shine, but if he does, like, he'll have a better chance of shining than any of these Pokemon. Do I have enough for one more full round? I don't know that I do. 12. No, I have enough for two more. That's 6, 7, 5, 5. Oh wow. Do you need to hunt two of them then? Because you got to do a couple of fossil hunts then. Although I'm thinking, like, just Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, I guess. Because I don't think you're limiting your living dex to just Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, right? I guess I was just thinking Let's Go Pikachu, but I think you're getting it from just anywhere. The Kanto shinies. The only games I'm including are the mainline Switch games. Okay. So, is it easier in Sword and Shield? I don't know if you can encounter them. Scarlet Violet, I don't think you can. The only thing that I'm happy about is doing all of these is like I'm completing a lot of the Pokemon Quest reward lines. Like I'm completing a lot of them just like randomly. They don't really give me any good rewards, but at least I'm completing them. Let's see. I'm going to get like 5 of one item. 5 blue. That's not going to help me at all. It's not going to allow me to make one more. You have Aerodactyl, Masuda started. Oh, yeah, Masuda method is probably quicker than a reset hunt. Yeah, so are you going to Masuda the rest of the fossil Pokemon, or are you going to keep resetting? How many, okay, out of curiosity, how many fossils did you have going for the checks? Like, how many different Ammonite fossils did you have? Helix or whatever? I don't know. Whatever they're called. Like, did you gather a lot of them? Shiny Snorlax is darker blue. He is, yeah, he's just like a darker blue. He's noticeable. 23 Helix, 23 Dome, 4 Amber. So, were you checking with like all of them, or were you just using the one fossil type? Yeah, I can see why you're going for Amber though, or why you're Masuda methoding Aerodactyl, because that's a rarer fossil too, I think, right? All of them. You got 53. 53 of what? The fossils, like just in total? That's pretty good. I'm glad I haven't seen another shiny Dratini. That it will make my day if I don't need to see another one. Now that I say it, I bet it's gonna happen. No, I'm glad. Okay. Helix? Wow, that's a lot of one fossil. Wow. Yeah, that's impressive. Oh, and we got a Ditto. Oh no, that is a lot. Have you done any like hunts, like any reset hunts for it? Ditto has to be pretty rare from this. I don't know. I haven't seen like I've seen like 3 Ditto from it maybe. Is it only in the blue because it's shiny as blue? Because it definitely isn't blue. But it's shiny is, and I guess that would make sense if it's shiny. But then, you know, maybe it should have a heightened chance of being shiny from this recipe. Yep, okay. So now we will switch back to Snorlax. Yeah, shiny Kabutops in Quest, like an hour. That was good. Were you multitasking then? Not Geodude, Snorlax. Yep, I will need to get a lot more items then, I guess. Quest shinies are, like, fun. Like, I mean, my luck seems to come and go. Because I got 3 shinies in the hour, and then I've gotten, like, nothing. Yeah. I was like, I don't know when Eevee, you wasn't. You were just taking a break from Let's Go. Resetting is a lot. Though I'm gonna have to be doing a lot of it when I hunt Kyogre and Groudon, because those are full odds legendary hunts. So I feel like half the battle is gonna be finding it, and then half the battle is gonna be catching it. Unless I did all that prep for nothing and it's gonna get caught in like the first Pokeball. Though Groudon matches really nicely in an Ultra Ball, and Kyogre matches in like nothing except the Master Ball. So I think I'm just gonna use a Dive Ball for it, because I feel like it kind of fits. Or maybe I just dump the Master Ball on it, and then I play through another copy of the game, and I get another Master Ball, because I want a backup for Rayquaza. 100 Geodude chain, only 150 until max odds. Okay, yeah, I was thinking like, you're talking about Let's Go. That's confusing. No, you're talking about the Crystal game thing. That is. So max odds 1 in 1,024. Or is max odds like different? Is it like 1 in 500 something? And does that involve you like catching them all, or do you need to like kill them? So it's like kind of like Poke Radar. Max odds is about 1 in 820. Okay. You kill them. Okay. So then if you catch one, will it break the chain? Like, oh, I got the shiny. Oh, chain's broken. So it's like kind of like a catch combo Poke Radar thing. All right, here we go. Our last Squirtle and Magikarp checks for the night. And then we're going to have to switch all the way to Snorlax, which I'm not mad about. I'll take more Snorlax checks and a Dratini. I am going to hate Dratini forever after this hunt is over. Too many of them. No, the only way to break the chain is to KO another Pokemon, but you can't turn off the chain. Oh, you can turn off the chain. Which won't break it to avoid breaking it. Oh, that's cool. That's a nice feature. Oh, I thought I was going into the other one. That's fine. Let's get one Snorlax. No, Farfetch. One thing. Have you seen Eevee in Quest? Shiny Eevee in Quest CMH? It is like, it is a weird color. We don't have any right now, but it's like the color of the Gen 2 sprite. It's really weird. I don't like it as much. I was questioning whether or not it was shiny. Yeah. I cleared out a lot of Pokemon. Maybe we'll fill up on Pokemon. I think we should be good. Let's see. Okay. Snorlax, please. Kangaskhan. I'm surprised that out of everything to get from this recipe was a shiny Eevee. Like out of all the Pokemon I can get, it's a shiny Eevee. Like I've seen like 3 or 4 Eevee max. And I've seen like 20 Kangaskhan, probably 20 Farfetch. I mean, probably not that many, but I've seen the most Kangaskhan and Farfetch out of everything. I just wish someone commented and like a less than 6 recipe. Just so it's quicker. Like the Geodude was really fun. It ended very quickly, but it was very fun. Then I have decided I think I'm gonna do Mewtwo at the end. But I'm gonna save that until everything else is done, or during a stream I have no items left, but I can do Mewtwo. And maybe I could get another shiny Mew, which for all I know, if I got another shiny Mew, like I could be the only one with 2, because it is shiny Mew in Quest is not a very well documented occurrence. Which I'm surprised, because it's shiny Mew. I mean, albeit it is kind of rare, I think. I think it's like a 5%. But it's a shiny Mew. Like, Mew, out of all Pokemon, I would expect to be all over YouTube. But it's not. I will be excited, though, to see what Eevee evolves into. Unless it has some sort of evolution mechanic I'm not aware of. I'm guessing it's just random, though, because there are no evolution stones in Quest. So, I don't know. If we can get Snorlax today, though, I will be very happy. Because, I mean, Snorlax is going to take a while. 5 checks, though? Like, that's probably about what I've gotten on Squirtle. And, like, Squirtle has a 15% chance. Cool thing about this game is I can get all 251 Pokemon. So maybe I can do a shiny living dex in it. That's cool. That would take a long time, though. Right? Because, like, it's an old game, too. So, I don't know. It would take a while. If you do that though, good luck. I wish you luck. I feel like you're taking on a lot of shiny living dex challenges though, you know. You got to get all the Kanto Pokemon twice. Does Celebi, like, because Celebi's a long hunt, assuming they didn't change how you get it, that's a long hunt. Those resets take forever. 4 more Snorlax checks, though. Well, 4 more checks to see a Snorlax to check if it's shiny. And it's like, a lot of these Pokemon, they evolve in future games, but they don't evolve now, which is just, like, oh, okay. Which is really cool. Oh, yeah. Do you need to, like, because you can go back to Kanto in the Gen 2 games. So, like, oh, there's an Eevee. So do you find it, like, under the truck or something? Because I don't think there was ever an event for Eevee, like, in-game. So, like, do you find it in one of, like, the spots that it was, like, rumored in? You don't know how to get it? Okay. Let's see. Come on. 2 Snorlax. That would be incredible. Nope, another Eevee. I'll take an Eevee over, you know, other things that I'd rather not want, like Kangaskhan, but, you know, I'd like a Snorlax. A lot to ask, though, when it's like a 4% chance. Oh, hello? I was like, was that 4 Eevee? No, it was 3 Kangaskhan. And, or no, one Farfetch'd and 3 Eevee. Welcome to the stream. I don't know. Well, okay, welcome to the stream. We are hunting a, I think, 4% Snorlax. I'm glad someone else is playing Quest. Yeah, it is not a super common game anymore. Oh, yeah. It is very, like, it's a fun game, but it's like a game that's just really easy to just be like burnt out and be like, okay, I'm done playing Quest. And then these streams are hard. I think those are all right. Yeah, I'm surprised that more people don't play Quest because I know there's still interest in it. Apparently, it does have to do with the truck. You push the truck, like in the rumor. Oh, so that's cool. That's gonna be hard to shiny hunt though if it's a rumor or if it's a roamer. I don't know why I said rumor. Yeah, so he's playing a crystal ROM hack thing. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, so he's looking at how he looked up how to get Mewtwo. Is that another error about my bitrate? I don't care. It's saying my bitrate is too high. Like, that is. Like I don't care if the stream's working fine. It's working fine. Those 6,800, like I thought he said higher, but maybe I'll bump it down. If it still works, it still works, and then it takes less internet to run, so that's good. The only thing, like, I talked about this completely before, like a while ago, and of course now I just think about it again. Like, if I do 2 streams at once, I'll have 2 streams up, which is just kind of weird. Strongest Pokemon is a Poliwhirl at level 79. That's not bad. So have you beat the game yet? I have a lot of level 100 Pokemon. Like, a lot of them. Because I like shiny hunting, you get a lot of Pokemon that you just gotta feed to your Pokemon to get rid of, so. It's your first attempt? Oh, okay. One thing that really helps with like anything that's a long attempt. If you get a Pokemon with bulk up, like Machamp or Mewtwo, it really helps. I mean, I'm doing the double star me, which I think came from the strategy from the YouTuber whose name we not speak of, but really good. Although I know there are better teams than that. Bulk up Pokemon though, that helps with a lot. I've played this game a lot though. So you still need to get through Happenstance Island. Yeah, it took me a while to get through it. I think I ended up to get it. I just I paid the thing. I got the premium, and then I think that helped speed it up a lot because a lot of it is just the power gems. I don't know. He may be able to. Surprised it took so long, but I just encountered a perfect DV Geodude, which is cool. Special animation for it. Oh, that's really cool. Like, oh, he's perfect. That's really so as you increase your chain, do the odds increase then of finding one? Because, like, that's really rare if the odds are normal. Right? Because what, you have... Do you have 5 stats? So that's 15 to the 5th power, I think. I don't know. That is very rare if it doesn't increase the odds. Even if it does, I mean, I'm guessing it's still rare. There's a Ditto. A shiny Ditto would be cool. The shiny odds and DVR increases your chain goes higher. Okay, that makes sense. It's cool that there's an animation for it, though. Not something I would necessarily think about adding in. Like if I were making a game. The reason why I haven't made much progress is because I didn't pay for anything. Okay. I mean, yeah. It's definitely harder. I was free to play for most of the playthrough. And then maybe I didn't buy it before I beat the game, but I think I bought it before. And then, like, funny enough, once you beat the game, it's, like, less useful. I mean, for shiny hunting, it's good, but a lot of it, there's less of a point, less of a purpose once you already beat the game. Everything is slow though without without paying. I will agree with that. Yeah. I mean, I've heard like, oh yeah, crystal clear or whatever it's called. I've heard like if you're going to play a Gen 2 game or like Crystal or whatever, you should play it like that. I've heard that's the best way to play it. From like the one video I watched, because there was a while where like when I was really looking into getting the Gen 1 and 2 games, which I don't have yet, but I was looking into it and there was just this guy who was playing on his analog pocket and, you know, just, oh, shiny hunting, he's ghastly, update, which was cool. Cool to see someone playing the older game. Wait, your parents are calling you? Okay. Definitely don't want to upset your parents. Maybe. Okay. I hope you have a good day too then. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised more people don't like play Quest because again, like there's a lot of like a lot of people that search for it and not a lot of people who are actually making content on it, which makes sense because it's an old game, but there's definitely demand. All right, like all my Machop, shiny Machop video or Machamp, like it gets views from search, and it doesn't rank that well anymore, and it's still getting views from search. And then the Seeking too. I mean, that was my goal with the 2 other shiny things I posted, and then they didn't get views. Or not really. It was because it was on, like, I didn't post for a while, I'm guessing. Or I optimized them for search, and I shouldn't have optimized them exclusively for search. Anyways, let's see. Oh, Snorlax, there we go. Also, you can chain, slash reset hunts, which is interesting. Oh, that's cool. It's definitely interesting, though. Like, so does it save, like, how many encounters you're at or something? Or is, like, soft resetting a little different then? Oh, Snorlax is great. Kangaskhan is fine. There we go. I'm glad that I'm like focused on Snorlax now because Snorlax check seems way more common than Squirtle. Oh my gosh, another Snorlax. That is great. Oh, wrong check. Not shiny. I mean, I gotta be careful because I guess I don't know for sure what Snorlax's shiny looks like. I think I know, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. Kangaskhan. 2 Snorlax is really good though. Ow. That hurts. I hit my teeth with the water bottle. Not fun. I hate that you need to click this back arrow. It was a little frustrating. Okay, let's see. I don't know what I can make with this red. But, like, I haven't used any of it. I'm, like, not necessarily running low on everything else, but definitely not... I've definitely ran out of a lot of them. That's the one thing, too. Like, Quest is harder to stream for a long time. Because, I mean, I only have one account. I could probably get another account going, but... I don't know that I want to. It's hard to stream for a long time because you go through the items very quickly. You're not sure how they do it. Software setting is pretty much the same. I think the change stored in a different location than your save file. I don't know when you sent that. It could have been a while because I wasn't looking. Shame on me. Yeah, it could be saved. I don't know. I mean, because it's not on the same cartridge, so they can do some like other things with it too. Okay. Here we go. And I kept track of how many PM tickets I started with, which was 6,940. So I've gone through quite a bit of PM tickets. Like 500-ish. So this is also definitely something that's not sustainable day after day. But like I got like 800 more. I mean, I have 6,000. So I don't need to worry about PM tickets. But if I were doing this like every day for hours a day and somehow got enough items, like it would not be very sustainable for very long. Because what, I can do 9 of them a day, 200 worth. So I don't know how long that gets me, but I've used more PM tickets than I would have thought. That is for sure. I'm like, occasionally I glance like a chat and I just see like a random message and I'm like, did I read that? I don't know. And then I look at it in context and I'm like, oh yeah, I read that. And then sometimes, I just miss it because, especially when there are a couple put in like at the same time, it's hard to see. Let's see. I will take another shiny Eevee. Like if the game wants to give me another Eevee, I'll take it because it can evolve into something else. Or it could evolve into the exact same thing. Who knows? We'll see. I'd like to get a couple more Snorlaxes today, but I don't know. There we go. Actually, one thing that might be cool is if for the item for like Snorlax, I just put all 4 of them on there. Not gonna do that, but it might look cool. Oh, Eevee Kangaskhan. One of them shiny, maybe? I can't even see Eevee. Oh, there it is, maybe? Oh, that wasn't it, but... Huh. It's level 1, too. Oh, let me close that. Okay. 1 Snorlax. Kangaskhan, I'm fine with. Kangaskhan would be a cool shiny to have, but I've not a needed one The needed one is Snorlax. Okay, give me. Also, for gift Pokemon, you are asked if you want to save before you obtain them. So after resetting, and you can see if your Pokemon is shiny on the nickname screen. Oh, that's cool. The starter is like 5 seconds or less. Wow. I thought Mudkip was fast, but wow, 5 seconds per reset is crazy. I mean, it's full odds, right? So, I mean, I guess Mudkip is too, but yeah, that's really quick. Okay, I don't know how many more. I'll probably do a couple more rounds. And then I'll get when I go off stream I can play more quests and get more items. Oh, okay. So, oh wow, that is really quick. Wow. Which I guess is good because then, you know, people can get the shiny if they want and they get to enjoy the game still, which is, you know. Though I totally see like why starters take a long time. Sun and Moon though, like Sun and Moon starter resets take forever. I got Bulbasaur. Wow. Did you go to odds? Like, were you counting or like checking? Or I don't. I think counting is the right word to use there. That is really quick. And then I got Mudkip over the course of a year. Five seconds per reset. That's 12 a minute. So I definitely think you are under odds. Which is crazy. You need to save that luck for the wild legendary birds. Yeah, so you would have gotten about like 700, I think. Also, there are different starters from just like Ponyta and Eevee. Oh, that's cool. Kind of like Mystery Dungeon. You know what? I gotta pick that game up soon. I wanted to get it for the Game Boy Advance because it's portable and it's cool. But I don't know. It's like it's $30 on Game Boy Advance, but secondhand for the Switch one is like 40. I was borrowing the game. Great game though. Okay, we got another batch. Let's go. One Snorlax, I'll be happy. Oh, there's the Mew. And the Seeking. A lot of shinies that just like show up randomly, which is cool. Kangaskhan looks very similar to Snorlax. Like you can tell, but like the first second it shows up, you're like, I don't know. Let's see. Nope, another Kangaskhan. I'm surprised I haven't gotten a shiny Kangaskhan yet. Like, I've seen a lot of them. Oh, I got another Chansey earlier, too, which is, like, cool. But I think the Chansey is rarer than a shiny, so I'd rather the shiny, you know? Oh, I was hopeful for a Snorlax when I saw the Eevee, but I'll take it. Which one shows up? Farfetch'd. And it might be cool to set up an account on my phone that I can just play. Because my phone is a little bit more convenient than my Switch. Because, you know, I don't take my Switch everywhere. But I wouldn't... Oh, we get a Snorlax. Awesome. Okay, yay. That's incredible. But I don't... Like, I wouldn't want to stream from my phone. So... Like, notifications and stuff. I wouldn't want to, dox myself or something. Again, though, I saw one thing. Maybe it was a short or something, and it's like, you can set like a 20-second delay from OBS to YouTube. So, like, why can't you just put something over there in that time? Like, if you want to censor something that wasn't shown, which would have saved a couple of us in chat an accidental face reveal. I think that would be a very cool feature. Not something that I think I would have on, but it would be nice to have as an option. Not that anyone in chat or myself have ever done an accidental face reveal, but you know, I thought maybe there's a chance. Yeah, it would have saved me too, but I can also see why they wouldn't have it, because I feel like it would complicate things a little bit too. Yeah. Or, I mean, you may be, like, if you set a delay on OBS, you'd probably end stream on YouTube before. That would probably work. But then, like, you have a way bigger delay when, like, chatting with people. And, you know, that's kind of where it's like, this is shiny hunting. You know, it's like half of the stream is just talking to chat. I don't want the delay to be, like, 15 seconds. I mean, it's not as low as possible. I don't want the delay to be forever, because then it's like it's very hard to chat. Yeah. Because then it's always weird. It's very hard to think about, because I'm guessing I see the message when you type it in, but then obviously you don't see it until like seconds after I see it. So there's less of a delay, but it just is weird. Would be very cool though if you could like censor it out. Be like, YouTube, don't show the last 5 seconds. Just skip to this, and like slow down the footage a little bit, so then you get your 5 seconds back or something. Okay, again, 1 Snorlax per round, I'll be very happy. Again, see, like, Quest Shiny Luck, though, is so on and off. Like, I got 3 Shinies in the first hour, but now I'm, like, 2 hours, 20 minutes out, and there's nothing. I've got nothing else, so. It's so, like, on and off. Which, like, is fine. Because, again, I've gotten very, very lucky with Quest Shinies, but I'd rather them dispersed. Especially with a Dratini. Like, I have no need for a Dratini right now. Well, hello, Silver Watercress. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I think it's a word I've seen before. Oh! That's shiny. Okay, really? It's whenever I complain about something that shows up right away, which probably isn't the right, like, mentality to have. Like, oh yeah, I should be complaining. So I get shiny. There we go. Yeah. It's at 216. Yeah. There we go. Can't really complain. Hard to tell though. Not much different. I can't really want a Snorlax now though. That Farfetch was good enough. Yeah. I mean, he is different, but it's not something that I noticed, like, right away. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well. Yeah. I was saying, like, I can't believe we haven't gotten a Farfetch, and then, oh, it's been forever since we got a shiny, and then I got the shiny Farfetch. So, the only thing that YouTube has taught me in the last couple days is that complaining gets you what you want. Because I was complaining on Wednesday about the glaring or legendary birds. Like, oh, it's been so long since I've seen one, and then one shows up right away. And now I complain about not getting a shiny and one shows up right away. Like, I feel like this isn't the right lesson that I should be learning right now. Like, oh yeah, complain and get you what you want. I feel like that's not the right lesson to learn. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Cool thing about this, you got 7 shiny rolls right now. You're only at A1 60 chain, and you have no idea what that's. And then cool thing is in this fire zone, you can use your Pokemon and your own Pokeballs. I have no idea if the Pokemon is still around though. That's cool. I mean that's really cool. I mean, yeah, I would hope the Pokemon's still around, because otherwise it doesn't really, I feel like it wouldn't feel like the Safari Zone. You know, like, oh, I get to catch the Pokemon no matter what. You know, the idea of the Safari Zone is just that, you know, these Pokemon will run away from you. You'll lose the Pokemon. Like, you're not going to find it. So, I mean, I think it would be cool if, like, from someone who doesn't play the game, though, it would be cool if they still ran away. But, you know, I can see if not. One hunt that I would like to do one day is a Gen 1 hunt. Like just red, blue, yellow. A hunt in those games. Like probably a Mewtwo. I think a Mewtwo would be really cool. If I could get it on an original like cartridge too, that would be really awesome. But then, you know, I can't transfer it up, which kind of sucks. I feel like it's just I need to do one at some point. I don't have any of the Gen 1 games. And I'd want to, and then I want to be able to stream 2 of them. So, I mean, it would be a while, because then I need a TV out for a second Game Boy Advance. Or, you know, I get the OLED Game Boy Color, and then I try a TV out on the Game Boy Color. So I want consistent. So maybe, you know, it's an excuse to buy another SP. Maybe. I wish they had capture cards for the DS Lite. Not that it would change playing Game Boy games, but oh, one other thing though is they have the Game Boy like thing where you plug the cartridge in and then you plug the device into your Game Boy, so then you can still play it on your Game Boy, but you can also TV out. That would probably be cheaper, and it would work. So maybe I would do that. I don't know. A Gen 1 hunt, though, seems really cool. I could do it on Virtual Console, though. But then I only have one console going. So, no, it's not the GB operator. Although that would be a solution. There's a 2% chance here or something. I don't know. I don't know. The GB operator is, you just plug the cartridge right in, like, into your computer, right? What I'm thinking about is like a pass-through. So you plug this device into your Game Boy and it acts as a cartridge, and then you plug kind of like a Game Genie, but it is like it'll record it. It'll output a HDMI signal or something. It could be the GB operator, but I think the GB operator is just you plug it into your computer, which would work. Like that, I mean, that would do the same purpose, but I think it would be more expensive. And I'd rather have an excuse to buy another SP. Do I need more than 4 SPs? Probably not, but I'm forgetting what it's called, but I don't know that it's that expensive either. I think it's like maybe 20 bucks. Again, I didn't really look into it because my main thing is recording Game Boy Advance games. So, because right now, preferably I get enough so I can record one of any Pokemon game I want. And I'm just missing DS and 3DS, which are the most expensive to get like a capture card for. So, like 3DS is really expensive, and like to pay for it too, it's like $200. Like $180 if you want to do the self-install, but that looks way more complicated than like the DS. The DS capture card looks easy enough. But then, like, the DS, it's only $20 in cost. Like, I mean, I see why the 3DS costs more to get installed, like, significantly more, because it's a very complex installation. But oh, okay. Yeah, I can't wait, because again, I wanted to start the Game Boy Advance. That's cool. They're cool trees and stuff. I wanted to start the Kyogre and Groudon hunt for a long time. And I'm so impatient, I guess, waiting for the DS capture card to come out. But, like, that's the only way either. Oh, you gotta get the full line now. Just catch them all. What about your 2 or your 1 away now? Assuming you're catching them. I guess you may not be either. Because it won't break your chain, I think, according to what you said. Oh, okay. If you caught them, would they break the chain, though? The chain to go higher. Oh, so it would. I'm guessing. Those are cool. Like, the fact that there's an animation and everything. That's really neat. Are you playing it on your phone? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. One more Snorlax, I will be happy. Just one. If I get 4, like, that would be crazy. I would be, like, super happy, but I don't think 4 is reasonable. 4 Snorlax, like, that's very rare. Oh, what are we having over here? A fight with Kangaskhan? They're both fighting? Magmar's... Oh, wow. Okay, that's kind of similar. Someone just needs to walk over there. Okay. That's cool. We got the shiny. Okay, let's go. Let's see. I wish they made, like, a real-time Pokemon game. Like, an official one. Because I think I saw a thumbnail or something that's like real-time. But, like, I'd like an official Pokemon game like that. Although, I've been very interested in playing Ranger recently. I don't have money to buy Ranger, but I've been very interested in Ranger. And then I'm thinking, because it's kind of cool, I've been enjoying playing on my DS Lite more. But Ranger, like, I might as well buy, like, 4 of them or whatever. Is it 4? I think 4 is the max or something. Might as well buy enough of them to hunt Manaphy, you know? I mean, I just wanted to play Ranger because it seems like a cool game. But I was thinking then, like, okay, but I should probably buy the stuff to hunt Manaphy. Which, I mean, it would be a lot more because I only have one Gen 4 game right now. But then again, it would be worth it to get the, I would call second hardest hunt in all of Pokemon, behind the wild legendary birds. Although I haven't done it yet, so I don't know. The idea, though, was just to play a Ranger game, to play Ranger. Yeah, I'll do more. I don't know how many more of these I can do, though. So what, I was at 90? Oh, nope, only 3 of them. The only thing, maybe I wouldn't, like, get proper recording devices for, like, Manaphy. Because, like, I feel like I'd want 2 of them going at a time. Although, even then, like, Manaphy is one that you need, like, 2 capture cards for. So, see, then we're adding on another price. Though I do have 2... Well, no, I have 2 that are kind of working fat DSs. One of them needs a reshell, and then I have one with a broken screen. So, I could get more. Welcome back. Welcome back. We got a shiny Farfetch'd. In your absence, I believe. I think that's while you were gone. I'm guessing. Yeah, and we got a Snorlax check, I think. Welcome back, though. I was doing so good at the start of stream to make sure to be, you know, drink enough water so my throat doesn't end up hurting at the end of it. And apparently I slacked off somewhere. Because now I'm trying to do my best. Because I don't know like what streaming does, but it makes your throat hurt. Like something special about it. Just gotta make sure I'm drinking more. Oh, I'm pressing the completely wrong button. I'm surprised no brick thoughts today though. Unless like next stream he was lurking or something, and he's like, oh yeah, I was lurking, I heard you guys talking about me or something, like he did one of those times. Though I don't know, I don't like that I can't be consistently streaming, because I think it was 3 times this week actually that I was able to stream. Yeah, I think so, which is good, but I don't think I can stream on Monday. I don't know. Like, I'd love to stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I feel like that's a nice time to stream, but I want to get other videos done. But like, I wanted to check, but like, just, you know, just to make sure like Pokemon still don't kill shiny Pokemon in auto battle in Scarlet Violet, right? Because like I hunted. I mean, granted, not a long time, but I hunted I think an hour today, and then I've been doing 1 sandwich a day all week. And I've gotten nothing. I've gotten Meowth, but I've gotten no Ditto. Like, I don't know why I can't find this Ditto. It's taken too long. It's taken too long, and I wanted to get this video out like this week. It's just I don't think it's gonna happen. That's why I'm doing a quest stream today, because I'm like, if I can get this video done, that'll be good, right? Because I got like 4 shinies left. We got no targets today. So, I mean, we'll see. Maybe we can get like 1 target, but I'm trying to get videos out, but I can't. Like, none of these shinies want to show up. And then the other video I was working on, which was going to be using the item printer 1,000 times, someone already did. Great video. Probably did it better than I ever would have. But that video I started working on, and then I looked up and I'm like, oh, someone already has it. So like I'm trying to get videos out, but I guess streaming's the next best thing, because then there's still something I'm doing, and then, you know, all the streams are pretty much to work towards a video. So just not what I expected, because I didn't think these shiny hunts would take as long as they are. Like that Scarlet Violet, it's 3 Scarlet Violet hunts. Those are supposed to be quick. They're not supposed to take forever. But whatever. I guess I gotta come up with more shiny hunts to do, so I can just cycle through them. I don't know. Maybe I'll do like a repair video on a fat DS or something, like reshell or putting in a new top screen. I am so scared to put a new top screen in a fat DS though, because like those shells are so fragile. I opened one of them up, and granted, you gotta head out. Okay. I hope you have a good rest of your day then. Yeah, hopefully we can get like a Snorlax or something. I think this I don't know. Oh, what was I saying? I have no idea. Oh, I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm like so nervous because I was opening up one of the fat DSs. It already had a broken hinge, but I was opening it up, and like a piece just came flying at my face. Those shells are so fragile, but I heard the reproduction shells are also like really bad. I actually I bought one with like a bad top screen that had a good shell to swap it out, but then the shell, like the screen was cheaper, so I just bought a new screen for it. Yeah, so I bought a new screen, so I have to put that in, but I'm hoping it doesn't break. Maybe I do a video on reproduction shells though, like, oh, are Fat DS reproduction shells any good now yet? Because everything I've heard about them is just how bad they are. And I'd like to put it to this test. How bad is the Fat DS reproduction screen? Because, like, honestly, is it worse than, like, the shell already is? Because they're already super fragile. Like, they already have, like, a huge chance of breaking. I just, like, I don't know. It's got to be a little bit better, right? Although, like, I've done a DS Lite reshell, and the shell's been really bad. So, I don't know. But still, like, that is working hinge, and I'm not worried about the screen ribbon cable breaking every time I open it for a little bit cheaper of a shell. And then I can pick, like, a cool color, too. Because I only have silver ones. All of them, it just so happened, like, coincidentally, they're all silver. I didn't, like, purposely buy them. I just, like, good price. You know, just so happened that they were all silver. I want one more Snorlax. I'll be happy with, like, one more Snorlax. We'll see. If I get a double socket, though, or 2 Pokemon in one, I'll need to clear out some space. Kangaskhan. I am going for a Snorlax. It's like a 4% encounter, I think. It's like 3 or 4%. So I've seen... Now, I haven't been solely hunting Snorlax, but I've seen 7 of them today. Which is not, like, which is better than I thought. You know, like, 7 of them is really good. I think my number's right. Maybe it's not, though. 7 of them is good, but you know, I want this. Oh, there we go. Snorlax and an Eevee. If this is shiny, I'm gonna be so happy, but I don't think it is. No, it's not. Yeah, but it shows the Eevee first, of course. Yeah, so we just got 1, which is good, because it's like 1 in 20. So definitely have gotten better than odds for just seeing the Snorlaxes, which is good. Yeah. Do I have it? I don't have enough to do a full batch. I have enough to do one more. Any missions completed? No. Okay. Let me see. I can probably find enough to do like one more batch of these. Let me see, because I'd like to do a full batch, preferably. I can probably get some items together. I expected to be more than good enough all stream. And apparently not. Oh, I want to go into Power Triumphs. I'm going to recycle them. Recycle some items. Should have enough of them. Okay, these actually, like, these will get me the most out of anything else. Like, a lot. 15, 18, 12. Yeah. That almost good enough. Also, neat thing, in case anyone's wondering, the gold ones give you nothing extra. Like, don't use the gold ones. Just, like, don't really get rid of them unless they're really bad. Like that one. It's not worth it. Like, not worth it at all. Where do I want to evolve the Eevee? I'll just level up that's not the Farfetch'd. This is going to be a pain in the butt to find a shiny. What do I want? This is shiny. That I spelled wrong. These are good. I don't need many slots open, so. Magikarp, here you go. Then we will get to doing the next batch of them, I guess. Probably the last batch of Snorlax for sure, though. Okay, we have 6 slots. Should be more than enough. Did I click training again? No, I didn't. Okay, good. I have 18, which should be just enough. Yeah, quest shiny hunting is like, it's fun, but it takes a long time to get these items. Like since last stream, which was on Monday, I've been pretty diligently working on it, and I got like 600 or 700 of them, and now I'm out of everything but the red. Okay. Let's see. And then I run out of battery too, which is convenient, very convenient timing actually. I am hunting Snorlax, which 4% encounter. We've gotten a lot of other shinies, right? We've gotten two Dratini, shiny Eevee, and a Farfetch'd. So we've gotten other things. My goal is a Snorlax though, and you know, because someone said, "Oh yeah, you should hunt a Snorlax." Horrible thing to hunt. Like it takes a while, a lot of items too. But then I'm not having luck with Squirtle or Magikarp either, so I don't know. Because that's what I was hunting before, and then I switched over to Snorlax because I ran out of stuff for Squirtle and Magikarp. And I got like 10 checks for them total. That was not, I was not lucky. And it's like a 15% chance. So like I should be getting them a little bit more often at least. But it is what it is, I guess. Like, I can't be complaining too much. Okay, let's see. I think I have one more, and then our badge. Yep. And, like, Charmander, I didn't have really any issue with items. Bulbasaur, when I was hunting that, I didn't have any issue with items. It's, like, just these ones, which, you know, are the last ones in the hunt. I guess for a reason, but take up all my items. I'll try to get 999 before next stream of all of them. And then, you know, I get more mystical shells too, so I can hunt some legendaries. Maybe in gold pots. Probably not, because those take 12. Like, max legendaries, full items and everything. It's like 12. Just for, like, one round of legendaries. A bit much, if you ask me, but what do I know, I guess. Let's see. One more Snorlax, I will be happy. Which, you know, I say every round, but I will be happy with if we get one Snorlax per round. Double Eevee. If one shiny, I'll take it. I mean, I've already gotten one, but Eevee is one that you can have multiple of because it evolves into like 3 different things in this game. So I will be more than happy to take. Oh, okay. Hopefully I don't run out of room because that's gonna be annoying. Yeah. So Eevee I can get like 4 of and be fine. Unlike Dratini, who I got 4 of, but I only need 3 ever. Oh, there's a Ditto. I think Ditto's pretty rare from this. Actually, Ditto would be a cool shiny to get, but obviously I don't expect it. I got a Farfetch'd not too long ago, so yeah, doing pretty good. Other than the Snorlax, which has yet to shine. There's the Farfetch'd. That's fine. He's 4%, so I really can't expect him to show up too much. Yeah. So, let me see. Since I'm pretty much out of items, I think I'm going to end stream here. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Or, I'm sorry, watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.